Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am pop culture curator. Thank you so much for if you're able to join us today. I really appreciate it. We are here for the Ray Bradbury Theater, season one, episodes 3 and 4. And I wanted to start first by thanking those in the chat, those who came along to visit. I'm so glad to see you here, Gorillas Random Thoughts and Resolute Germ. You're so welcome. At any time, if you or anybody who comes along would like to join the panel, I have a link. It should be at the top. You can join us on the panel, and or there's also the link included. You can watch along for these two episodes. It'll be two episodes that are approximately around 30 minutes long each. So this stream will last just a little over an hour. Maybe by episode 2, that's fine, Resolute. I would say, well, listen along while you're driving, but I don't know if there's much to listen to during a watch party. But if there's anybody out there that is watching this on the re-rub, and if you weren't able to catch the live stream, the Ray Bradbury Theater should be available on Amazon Prime and maybe Peacock. I'm not really sure about Peacock, but I believe it's available on Amazon Prime. I highly recommend that you give the show a chance. It's a 1980s anthology series, somewhere along the same vein as The Twilight Zone. It sort of came out around the resurgence of anthology series. Right around 1985 is when they reintroduced a new version of The Twilight Zone, another series called Amazing Stories. We had the Ray Bradbury Theater, and amongst a few others. So I don't want to waste a lot of time. Obviously, a lot of you came here for a reason. So if you can, join us over at the link for the watch party if you're able to. And Gorilla, be careful. I know you're at work. I'll be starting the stream here in a couple minutes. The first one is the episode The Crowd, written by obviously Ray Bradbury, originally written and published in 1943. I really love this story. I read it a few times before watching this episode, even before this episode came out. And it resonates with me. I was in a traffic accident later in life, and you never believe what your mind thinks of in a split second or in state of emergency. But in the split seconds while that accident was happening, while everything was going on in slow motion, I thought of this episode. When my car was impacted, it actually spun around in the middle of an intersection. And as it was spinning around, I thought, oh no, am I going to die? Am I going to live? The usual thought. Everything was going in slow motion. I could see everything flying around. And then as soon as the car came to a stop in the middle of the intersection, then the people started coming in from different directions. And I don't want to give it away, but that's what this story is based on that idea. And that was going through my mind while I was in that car, damaged. Immediately after the accident, when I saw the people coming, I thought of this episode. And we'll go ahead and watch it. And if you'd like, after the episode, if you enjoy it, or if you don't, feel free to leave some thoughts and recommendations of what you think, your opinion. Okay, so without wasting too much time, I know we've already been at this a few minutes. I'm going to head over to the screening room. And like I said, I'll give you a countdown here when I'm going to start it. Let me know if you're having any trouble with the screening room. I'm hoping it'll run a little smoother today. I'm going to cut down, hopefully, a lot of the things that my computer are doing in the background. And hopefully this won't delay too bad. I don't know why it's showing a Pinocchio teaser trailer on... No, I don't want to see that. Bear with me just a moment. I apologize. I don't know how Disney somehow managed to get a plug in there. I'm trying to play a file off my computer, a local off a hard drive, and somehow they squeeze in a Disney advertisement. But anyway, here we go. All right, there we go. And of course, it starts. There we go. Let me pause it. Okay, I'm going to start in 5. Well, this thing is just fighting against me. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ray Bradbury's The Crowd. Hope nobody's having issues. I hope everyone can see this. Please let me know in the chat if you're having any trouble streaming. Hey, LDG, good to see you. Hello, Sir Jacob. I'm so glad you guys can join me. I'm sorry if you're having trouble, Sir Jacob. Is it the stream? There should be links at the top, pinned in the description. The panel and or the watch party, the watch room. Thank you, Sir Jacob. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Great episodes. I recommend you guys watch it from the beginning. I was on Prime. I am doing great, Sir Jacob. Thank you so much. Likewise, I hope you're doing well. And we are watching the Ray Bradbury Theater, the episode The Crowd. We are at 13 minutes and 55 seconds. If nobody's having issues, I hope everyone can see this. Please let me know in the chat if you're having any trouble streaming. Okay, that was Ray Bradbury Theater, Season 1, Episode 3, The Crowd. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I just, there we go. I guess that second link worked. Hello, Resolute Germ. Good to see you there.
Good to see you, Pop Culture. How you doing?
Great. Thank you for joining me. Yes, I was just letting everybody know I didn't realize that the link for the panel wasn't working. So, for everybody out there, if I just reposted the link if you'd like to join us up on the panel. If not, we have a watch party. We also have the link posted up there where you can watch on the third party site. We will be going now towards episode 4, The Town Where No One Got Off, starring Jeff Goldblum. I wanted to mention this last episode real quick. The Crowd, the Ray Bradbury's inspiration for that was when he was very young. He saw a very horrific accident. Apparently, a family was killed in an accident. Now, this is back in the days where cars didn't have all the safety devices, seatbelts, airbags, and so forth. So when he was a kid, he saw a horrific accident happen right in front of him, and the whole entire family was killed. And that affected him so much he never drove. So he never actually drove a car. He didn't want to get behind a wheel. So throughout his life, no matter how prolific, no matter how famous he became, no matter world renowned, he always still rode a bus every day when he had to go anywhere. He lived in L.A. and he got on the bus just like everybody else. He would ride as a passenger sometimes in cars, like when he was on tour, but he mostly stuck to public transit. So once again, I wanted to thank everybody who has joined us so far. So we're once again, this is the Ray Bradbury Theater, Season 1. We're going into Episode 4 now, The Town Where No One Got Off. I hope you join us. I have the link posted in the description. And also, if you're not able to join us right now, if you're finding this stream in the future, this should be available to stream on Amazon Prime and I think maybe Peacock. I'm not sure. Okay. So, all right. So now we're going to head to the streaming site. I will give us a countdown for this next episode and we will begin. I hope you can join us. Son of a red shirt. There you are. Hello, son of a red shirt. I know you're probably not able to watch the stream and listen to us watch the stream and listen to the actual show at the same time. I hope you're able to at least watch one of the two. You know, if you can tune in, if you only have a choice of one, please try to tune into the episode on the link that I put. I highly recommend it. I will be starting it here in a few seconds. Okay, so now without further ado, here we go. I'm going to give a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Hello, Anti-Derivative Jill. So glad you could join us. You're welcome to join the panel and or watch the link that I have somewhere in the chat there if you'd like to watch along. Thank you for being here. Hail Jedi Bill, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. The links are in the chat there if you want to join us on the panel or watch the watch party. And that was The Town Where No One Got Off, written by Ray Bradbury in 1958. Jeff Goldblum, quite young there. That's when he was hitting his stride with the movie The Fly.
Yeah, he
And
did a good job.
not bad, huh? Kind of a little surprising ending there, a little twist.
Well, not really. They should have had one guy get on the train, not reveal which one it was, and not show the other one.
Well, that's true. I remember when I read this at first, the first time I read it, I thought, I think that somehow they're going to change places where the old man's going to get on the train and leave, and then Jeff Goldblum's character would be stuck there until the next relief comes along.
Yeah, that would have been better.
So you think they picked the weakest ending?
They picked the weakest possible ending in that scenario
Okay.
because nothing happens.
Oh, you wanted to see somebody die?
Somebody die, them switch places. At least one of them get on the train and not know who it was. That would have left some mystery to it.
Do you think they were serious? Because we never saw either of them have a weapon. So you think they were serious, or think they were both
Well,
bluffing?
they're obviously each BSing the other one because
Possibly,
they
right?
both went back to the way everything was. So there's no real conclusion. There's no real drama.
Yeah, I guess that old man will be waiting another 20 years for the next person to get off the train. This time, maybe keep his mouth shut and not say so much. What do you think?
He won't be around for the next guy to get off.
No, right? He'll be his dead body or skeleton might be sitting there.
Yeah,
Were you able to see the first one, The Crowd?
I caught maybe the last 10 seconds of it.
All right, try to rewatch it when you get a chance. In my opinion, it's a better episode. It's a good one. A little more scarier, I guess, a little more suspenseful on the dark side. And hello, I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. Jedi Bill, Anti-Derivative Jill. Sir Jacob is out there. I know LDG was there for a little while. And Son of a Red Shirt, I hope you're recovering. I know you had a lung operation. And I want to thank everybody for being here. I know it's been a little over an hour, which I try to keep it short. And did you have anything you wanted to add, Resolute, either about these episodes or about your own channel here before we wrap this up?
In about 2.5 hours, I'll be doing a watch party of my own, an episode of Farscape and an episode of Lex.
Oh, sounds nice. Also, I need to, once again, I've been telling Jill, I need to get my Stream Elements bot program so I can start putting your link in the chat down there. But in the meantime, everybody, please check out Resolute Germ's channel. Like and subscribe. He also has Saturday morning cartoon watch parties, among others. He actually has several streams. And Resolute, Gorilla's Random Thoughts, LDG, both of them have excellent channels as well. Please check them out. Anti-Derivative Jill, a wonderful channel. She covers the Orville, among other things. And her and I will be covering the new Orville Season 3, Episode 1 here next week. So we're really excited about that. And
are you doing that this Thursday or?
It'll be next Tuesday.
Oh, next Tuesday.
Right. It premieres Thursday, but we'll be recovering or reviewing it next Tuesday, usually around Jill's schedule, noon or 12:30, usually around there it falls.
Okay.
And I was going to have a makeup stream yesterday for Hollywood Makeup, but everybody was really busy. It was Memorial Day, and a lot of people were streaming, so I thought I'd hold off. So my next stream will be next Monday. I'll have a stream there covering a famous Hollywood makeup legends. I'm going to go back to and start with the original Lon Chaney, who was known for Hunchback of Notre Dame, Phantom of the Opera, among other things. They called him the Man of a Thousand Faces. So I hope you're able to join us for that. And also next Tuesday, we'll have the next 2 episodes of the Ray Bradbury Theater. And anything else you'd like to add there, Resolute? Anybody in the chat, though, by the way, like I said, once again, everybody, thank you so much in the chat for joining us. And Resolute, most of all, thank you for being here. Give me someone to talk to.
Yeah, glad I can make it in time.
I appreciate it. And I will be catching up with you on your channel as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thursdays, 4 p.m. Gorilla, Captain Fandom, and myself will be doing a live react to the first episode of Orville Season 3.
Okay, you said 4 p.m.
Yeah,
Pacific, Central, what do you know?
Pacific.
Okay, cool. Well, make a note of that, everybody. Spoiler free or no?
We'll try to keep a minimum on spoilers because the three of us will be watching it live. We can't set up a watch party for it because it's brand new, and
Gotcha.
Disney will come after you for that.
Oh, I'm sure they will, right? Well, that's quite understandable. I understand that.
Besides, I want to drive people to Hulu to watch this stuff.
Absolutely, that's what we want. We want ratings for Orville so we can get a season 4.
There will
kid
be
has
limited
karate.
room for a Hulu watch party set up, but they only have a handful of people they allow in to set that up.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Just a select few, I guess.
Last time I checked, Hulu limited it to about 5 or 6 people.
So anybody could do it but you're limited to 5 or 6 people. Is that correct?
Last time I checked, but that was quite a while ago.
And that was using one subscription?
Yeah. Everyone has to have a subscription, but they can all watch together.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. All right, gotcha. Okay. Okay, it looks like Jill had to dip out a little early. She had to go get her son from karate, I guess. So that's cool. And once again, everybody, if you catch this on the rewatch, these episodes should be available on Amazon Prime and Peacock Plus, if I had that correctly.
Yeah.
I'm going to get this season, but there's a little bit of, I want to clarify it. I'll have this correct by next week. But there's a little bit of conjecture, depending on where you look. When the Ray Bradbury Theater first premiered in 1985, there was actually only 2 episodes of the first season. And that was the 2 episodes we watched last week. So theoretically, these 2 episodes we're watching now is actually season 2, episodes 1 and 2. So with that in mind, next week we're going to be watching season 2, episodes 3 and 4. So we're trying to get back on track. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense now, but it will later on down the line.
I've never seen it listed as season 1, 2 episodes. That both Peacock and Prime have it listed season 1, like 20 some episodes.
Yeah, they do. And then if you go look at IMDb, it shows it first season 2 episodes or 2 or 3, and I think Wikipedia shows something else. But from my memory, I think that the first season was just a few episodes because they were several months apart. And then they didn't pick up until the second season. But that's my memory. And it was a long time ago. I will try to find out more and be more definitive and get it correct by next week, though. That I do promise. Okay. So without further ado, I wish everybody well. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And please take care of yourselves. And thank you once again, Resolute. Great friend. Great to have you here as a co-host. And thank you to everybody in the chat. I hope you all enjoyed this. And if you liked it, please like my channel, subscribe, and maybe hit the notifications. Until next time, you all take care and peace.
I think he hit the wrong button.